Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alex, and in today's video we are checking out these wireless speakers. Alright, so what I'll do first is have a look at the specs. So at the bottom it says you can use TF, meaning it's got a micro USB slot and you can put your songs on that card and slot it into this speaker. You can connect it via USB cable and aux and also Bluetooth. It's dual speakers and they're rated at 3 watts, so they're pretty weak. It's got an 1800 milliamp capacity, which is pretty small. It gives you a playback of 4 to 6 hours. Charging time is 2.5 to 3.5 hours, which is pretty long. Charging interface is micro USB. These speakers, they cost £15, so they're targeted at the budget segment, so don't be expecting anything really premium. So what I'll do is I'll open up the box and see what we've got. So this is the charging cable, which is a micro USB cable. So yeah, nothing fancy here. Put that to the side. Let's look at the next thing. So this is the aux cable, so you can connect this speaker to another device that has an aux cable, and yeah, use that device to play sound out of this speaker. So you can use your tablet, for instance, if you wanted to do that. So we've got that aux cable. Let's get the speaker out. So it comes in a protective, what do you call it, protective bag. Put that to the side. You've got your manuals here. It's pretty chunky just for a little speaker. Wouldn't expect something like this to be in a box. So the speakers itself, what we'll do first is have a look around the speaker. So it's called Aigoss. Never heard of this brand. It's a Chinese brand, so there's always random brands coming out of China. So this is the bottom bit. It's got this foam stuff at the bottom to protect the speaker when you put it down like this. At the front, that's your actual speaker. So there's nothing at the back, so it's all front firing speaker. At the top, we've got the buttons. Back track, forward track, play, pause, mode, and also there's a take call functionality. So if you got your phone connected to it, you can press that button and it'll take your call for you. At the back, we've got the USB cable. We've got the charging port here. Got the aux slot here, the on-off toggle, and the bit where you put your card in. So what I'm going to do is put this down, and what we'll do first is connect it up to my tablet and see how it sounds like. So I'll first turn this on. When you turn it on, you get this blue LED and you get this noise, and because it's on Bluetooth mode, it turns that on and it connects to my tablet. So what I'll do is I'll fire it up and see what it sounds like on initial startup. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alex, and in today's video we are unboxing the MPAL H12 ANC wireless headphones. So let's get started. So the MPAL H12. So you can tell it gets pretty loud, but the clarity isn't there. When you get up to those higher volumes, it starts to distort and the clarity isn't very great, so you can hear it become quite fuzzy, and it's not very good. So if you listen to music, etc., I don't think it will be that great. But what I'll do now is I'll play something else and give it another chance and see how it sounds like. So what I'm going to do now is play another track. So what I've got here is the Game of Thrones soundtrack, so we'll give that a go and see how it sounds like. Put the volume up so it's halfway at the moment. So on first initial thoughts, it's not very good quality, to be honest. It gets very loud, but the clarity isn't there. At the higher volume it starts to distort and the clarity goes. So for someone who's looking for something where they want crisp audio, this is not the one. But if you want something that you can just chuck in your bag and take out with you and you don't care about it breaking, etc., this is a pretty decent device. And it's got a few buttons here where you can control the YouTube app or whatever app you're using. So it goes back, it's meant to go back, forward, back, there you go, pause. So another mode it has is the radio feature, but if I put it back to radio, it tries to scan, but it can't find anything. I think it's just because I'm indoors and the signal isn't that great, so this is another feature that you probably can't use indoors, which is a bit of a shame, but I don't know if anyone listens to radios these days, but it's another feature that this has, but I can't get it to work, but there you go. The volume buttons do work, and all you need to do is hold it and it goes up, and then hold it and it goes down, so actually it does have that feature. So this one's for all the old school guys out there. What I've done is I've got the AUX cable connected to my speaker, and then that's connected to the tablet, and I'll give that a go so you guys can see how that sounds. Get out of the way. So there you go guys, you can see that working fine. So guys, my final thoughts on this Aigoss speaker. At £15 it does its job very well. It's got various methods of connection. You've got controls here as well. It's pretty light, so if you're going on travels or going on holiday or just want to put it in your bag and go somewhere and use it, it does its job pretty well. The only flaws that I've seen is that the volume at higher levels gets distorted and the clarity isn't there. Another flaw was the radio wasn't working, but I think if I just play around with it a little bit more, I think I can get that working. So it's a good option if you're looking for something in the budget range and don't want to spend that much on a Bluetooth speaker. So that's my unboxing video. If you have any questions, then write them down below. Remember to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.